So I've been focusing on local SEO keyword research recently because I've become aware that I've been focusing so much on Google My Business that my web designing business no longer ranks particularly well for web designer. In fact, when I do searches for web designer now, I don't seem to get a lot of results. Why? Well, because Google My Business has become the prominent thing that I've been talking about on my YouTube channel and on my website. And that's fine if you're looking for someone to do Google My Business in this area. I'm probably number one, number two when I most often look. But when it comes to being a web designer, that's a key word that I've done research on that I want to be found in. And it appears that I'm no longer being found in the top 3. So what am I going to do about this? Well, over the next few weeks, I'm going to start to make some effort to do a bit more research and then to optimize my Google My Business listing and business so that I get found on Google Maps for certain keyword search terms. But one of the most important things is to know if the person up the road searches, do they find me for particular keywords? So if someone's searching for, say, a web designer, would my business come up as number 1 or in the top 3? How can you possibly monitor that? Well, you'll know there are some great tools like we've got with Persuaded here that say that if you stood in this point or this spot, these are the results a person would see. But today I wanted to test how accurate is that. So I'm going to go up the road in a moment with a phone. I'm going to do a search. I'm going to make sure I'm not logged in. It's going to be in incognito mode, so I've got nothing at all that would let that person know this is my phone. In fact, it's not even my phone. It's a phone that I'm borrowing. And I'm going to see what the results are. Then I'm going to come back and check to see what the results are here. Now, if they're close, that's going to be fine because then we can monitor the difference. But if they're vastly different, well, then that tells us that either, well, we know this works because that's what people are using. But it then tells us that maybe we can't trust the results of apps such as these. So let's see what happens with this experiment. And at the end, we're also going to challenge the designer and the creator of this app and see what he has to say as to whether or not we can trust the results on this app. So I'm going to go up the road now and I'll see you there. So I'm in the high street, I'm about a mile away from home, and I'm now going to do a search and let's just see whether I come up physically nearer from this location in the high street. Google, and I'm going to go to Google Maps. I'll just do a search for web designers. So I'm not signed in, and go to more places. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Okay, so I've just got back. I'm now going to do a search. I'll just pinpoint exactly where I was on the high street and I'll use exactly the same words as well. So it's just web designer, I think was the word I used. So web designer, and I'm going to do a single pin. So I'm just going to locate, so this is my business. So I was on the high street, I was opposite this road here. So it was there. So let's see, just make sure I've got the right bit. Yep, so it would be actually right outside the coffee shop, which would be here. So I stood there. So if I'm searching from there, single pin, let's then see what it comes up with. Keyword create. So I came up as number 2 when I did the search. Let's now see what happens on the scan. So it's just going to come away from that. So it says here coming up as number 8, and when I did a search physically on the high street, it was saying I was number 5. So there's a little bit of a difference here. So maybe it's just a case of understanding what the differences are. So I might raise that with the program of Persuaded to see if they have any explanation for that. But it's pretty close, and I think the key is we're going to get a sense of idea as to whether we can improve this or not. So that's some interesting results, and interesting to see there are just a few slight differences. But I felt it would be interesting to see what the designer and the creator of this app thinks when it comes to those differences. So we're given an opportunity to explain to us how he checks it and how he can possibly know whether the results found on here could possibly match the physical results if you were stood in the place, in the middle of the shopping centre, outside the coffee shop. How does he explain the differences, and are we to worry too much about those differences?
Hey Zane, I wanted to share with you how I gut check the results from Persuaded.io, and I'll just walk through that really quickly to show you what I found. I took the address for the coffee shop you gave me and plugged that in, tried to get a pen as close as possible to that. I think I got it. Search for web designer, and in this instance, it looks like your company is coming back 7th, and it's pretty consistent. I can launch the scan again. Yep, there we go. So 7th again. So pretty consistent. Now to gut check that, I'll show you 2 different ways I did that. So the first way is with Chrome, you can actually set your location. I don't know if you've ever tried that before. So you can see down here, from your device, Bournemouth, UK, and it actually takes a precise GPS set of coordinates. So having done that, let's see, we end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. So 5th here, 7th in the app, a little bit of a difference. I will say, I don't think the app is ever going to per pin precisely match every time when comparing to Google searches. Just because Google search isn't super consistent itself, like results are going to bob up and down. But I do think as a trend, I believe it's correct. So, and let me show you the other way I check this. So, oops, let me just run this again. So this is a pretty cool tool. You can actually run a few free scans here. It's called Mobile Moxie. So you punch in your country, and that's the address of the coffee shop. You can actually run the test on 2 different devices if you want. And there's our search term, web designer. So hopefully it will let me run this test again. Okay, there we go. So let's see what this returned. Let's hit the more places. So where are we here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6th on the Pixel. Let's see, is there any difference with the iPhone? One, 2, 3, 4, 5th. So 5th here, 6th over here is what it looks like, and 7th in Persuaded. So I hope that clears things up a little bit. At least shows you how I test it. Of course, nothing can be as accurate as actually standing in that spot, which is the one thing that I can't do.
So I think this video is a really important video because it's been quite helpful to see that physical location and using apps such as Persuaded, they are very, very similar, the results. And in fact, if you go up or down, it will generally reflect in the results you find. So going forward, I think you can trust these types of apps. I think you can see the trend as to whether you're being found or not. You can combine that with your insight information on Google My Business. And I think you can start to particularly emphasize keywords when you do your research and start to use those in the creation of your Google My Business posts and other offers and events and so on. So in the next few weeks, I'm going to be really concentrating on focusing on making sure my keyword research includes web design, a lot less of Google My Business, and see if that impacts my results. Now, if you want to know more about how you can use this app and how you can set it up for free, and you can double the amount of free credits that you're given, then head over to this video and I'll see you there. But if you just want to know more about how I've taken a business and got it to become quite a performing business over the last few weeks, then I'll see you on this video.